smaller than Manhattan. As for the other parts of the Earth, well, North America mean size is less than 60 square kilometers, South America 418, Australia about 248 square kilometers. The bigger average size of 1 kilometer buffer roadless areas of all Earth is, drum roll, in Africa, where this average is of 522 square kilometers. Which is not much anyway, since it's 8 times Manhattan, of course, but Africa is huge, like 500,000 times Manhattan. Africa is also the world region with a higher percentage, almost 90%, of 1 kilometer buffer roadless areas. Going down, you have Australia, South America and Asia 88%, Oceania 64%, North America 62%, and good last, Europe 42%. And if you stretch the buffer from 1 to 5 kilometers, well, dear listener, the global roadless areas shrinks from 80% to less than 60%, and the patches into which this 60% is divided are 50,000. Just to give you a reference, Africa percentage of 5 kilometer buffer roadless areas is 65%. It was 90% with a 1 kilometer buffer. And that of Europe is 13%. It was 42% with a 1 kilometer buffer. So listener, to sum up, Professor Salva Fernandez and her group of brains with their data show that although there is a lot of land not covered by roads, this lot is tightly encapsulated into a thick web of roads. But the SF map bench does not stop here. Nope, it goes on and studies the ecological value of each of these roadless areas. How our hard-working lab coats do that? Haha! Dear listener, that's the tale you will be told on the next episode of me at Science Mag, the podcast. Till then, take care. Ciao.
Good day to you, illustrious listener. My name is William Will Whatever, and I'm here to once again try to bring to this blatantly cheap, supposedly science-related so-called blog/podcast some dignity and to properly highlight some absolutely essential facts that the above-mentioned ridiculous blog/podcast foolishly neglected. First, the biggest existing roadless patch with a 1 kilometer buffer, at the time Professor Salva Fernandez and colleagues' paper is published on Science, is 4.82 million square kilometers wide, and it is in South America, in the Amazon area. To give you a reference point, it is a roadless area roughly as big as half Europe or half the USA, or, if you prefer, esteemed listener, almost 2 times bigger than Italy, Germany, France, Spain, the UK and Texas put together. Second, Professor Salva Fernandez and colleagues use OpenStreetMap November 2013 dataset for this research, as the useless blog/podcast told you. But what it poorly did not bring to your attention, dear listener, is that this dataset consists of 36 million kilometers of road. That is enough road length to go to the moon and back more than 90 times. Third, the distance up to which road effect has an impact, its spatial extent, is specific to the effect itself. Besides, it depends also on the characteristics of the road, such as, but not only, its traffic volume, as well as on the species of plants and animals interested, and on the kind of habitat and landscape the road crosses. Finally, the spatial extent of each given road's effect is symmetrical along the road itself and can vary among seasons, between night and day, according to weather conditions, and over longer time frames. Fourth, since last week, roadless Nausilin is available not more only as a paste, but also as a syrup. Methods of the administration and dosage are not so different. Best regards, William Will Whatever, or if you prefer, WWW.
Science Man!
Come out and play. Science Mag. Come out and play. Science Mag. Come out and play.
This is a podcast by sciencemag.com.